Sonic the Hedgehog. The little blue hedgehog has finally got himself onto the big screen. And after a very horrible character design, they redid the movie and released it. And you know what? It was a fun movie to watch. Very fun. And today, that's what we're going to review on this episode of Movie Breakdowns. What's up, world? Welcome to another episode of Movie Breakdowns. I'm your host, Zakka. What is Movie Breakdowns? A movie review series. Can't speak right now. Sorry, guys. A movie review series. We look at new and old movies, give them an A, give them a grade. That's twice now. A through F, plus and minuses do count. Also, if there's a movie you want me to review, let me know. Please put it in the comment section below, and I'll get to it. And I also have a Patreon, which is Zakka. And you want pretty much be first in line when it comes to movie review, or you want more like extra features, behind the scene work, such as trailer reaction, trailer reviews, and first take on movies, that'd be the place to go. And you become a member of my Patreon and you get all that stuff, plus releases a new episode before they come to YouTube and Facebook. Now, on to the review. Sonic the Hedgehog, like I said, is a fun movie. This movie is very fun. I walked into it thinking like, oh man, no, the character design was bad the first time. They redid it. The movie might not be that great. The trailer had some interesting stuff into it, but I don't know, the movie might not be great. And this movie, no, it's not great. It's good. And that's good enough for this movie. It's a kid's movie. Hands down. It's a kid's movie, but it does so well. Like Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik is phenomenal. Like phenomenal. He is phenomenal. The dude is great. He's having fun. He's having a great time. The guy that plays Tom, who is Cyclops in the X-Men series, he is also a great actor. Like, he does well. You see he has a good time. Nobody in this movie is phoning in their performances. They're all having a good time. They're all doing well. They're playing off each other well. And they're playing off of Sonic. That is the third or fourth time I've made a mistake with these words today. What is going on? Anyway, they're having a great time with Sonic. And this movie is about Sonic. And that's it. This is a spoiler review. So sorry guys, if you're watching this, you're like, oh no, it's what's going on. I'm letting you know right now. Spoiler. Now, I'm about to get into my first thoughts on the movie, which I guess adding into more of the first thoughts of the movie and more of a storyline right now. So pretty much what's going on is Sonic gets sent to Earth. He been fast, he had these powers where he can run really fast. As a little kid, he gets sent to Earth at the beginning of the movie as protection. Well, he's been on Earth for 10 years and he's in this town called Green Hills, I believe it's Montana? I could be wrong on that one, guys, so don't quote me on that, but it's definitely Green Hills. And he's in this small town and he's pretty much become friends with well, he's not really friends, I should say. He's been watching the members of the town. He's been watching the families of the town and kind of adopted a few of them of his own. You know, he can't interact with them. He's been messing with them or been around them, and cause he's super fast, so nobody sees him. So he's been around them and seen like everything that goes on, how they live their life. Especially the character Tom, who's portrayed by James Marsden, who's Cyclops. He is the town's sheriff. He's the main guy in town, and Sonic is kind of like adopted him as a friend. Well, Sonic wants to have friends. He wants to be seen. He finally wants to get to talk to people and stuff like that. And he realized that he's alone. He doesn't want to be alone anymore. He realized this when he got to watch this little series on the Little Town's World Series or playoff game, and he got to witness how everybody, the team got together and high-fived each other, and he was like, I want to be a baseball player. So he does some little baseball like game, playing against himself because he's moving so fast, and he realized he's alone. And he just kind of starts running to release his stress. Like, he just tired of it and run to leave his stress, and by doing this he caused a power outage that pretty much elapsed the whole city and parts of the northern Midwest or mountain region. Anyway, knocks out part of the United States power, and the power comes back on. Well, this caused the government to send in Dr. Robotnik, who's played by Jim Carrey, and from there the movie gets crazy. Tom ended up finding Sonic when Sonic tried to escape again. He tried to hide himself in Tom's garage. He finds Sonic, shoots Sonic with a tranquilizer dart. Sonic gets knocked out, and then from there on out, Tom feels obligated to help Sonic find the rings. So these rings that Sonic has can teleport him to different places. Well, he lost the ring on top of this San Francisco building. I can't think of the Trans-America building is the name of it. Don't quote me on that one. But he loses it on his building when he tried to open the portal. Tom shot him. He saw the San Francisco skyline, saw the tower in San Francisco, drops his ring, and the ring opens a portal to San Francisco Trans-America building, and his bag of rings falls into the portal and closes. So Tom and Sonic go on an adventure across the country to get to San Francisco, which I think is actually 5 hours away from where it's at, maybe 7. It was done within like a day. So yeah, and once again, don't quote me on how far, because I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, and I have no idea how far Montana is from San Francisco, or where the heck Green Hills will be at from San Francisco. But anyway, so they go on a trip, try to escape Dr. Robotnik. They get there, find the rings, and they fight Dr. Robotnik. And all is right in the world. All is right in the world. Sonic stays in America. He stays on planet Earth, and he is friends with Tom. He stays with Tom. Speaking of which, the reason why Sonic was trying to run away was because his mentor told him, if you ever get discovered on Earth, use these rings to go to a mushroom planet. And they constantly reiterate that throughout the movie. So he's like, I'm trying to leave, but I don't want to leave. I haven't done much on this planet. And you get to see the 10 years of loneliness get played out in Sonic's character throughout the movie, which I thought, first thought here, I thought it was kind of cool that they really played on that emotional side of Sonic. They played on the fact that he was lonely, that he wanted friends, that he wanted to be with somebody, and there's scenes where it pulls on your heartstring a little bit when he's like, yeah, one of my friends and I don't have any. And because of that, he's also kind of schizophrenic and he kind of had multiple personalities. I couldn't say that word. Multiple personalities, and he also talks to himself a lot. So when he meets Tom, he like just unloads on Tom, and Tom's like, oh my gosh, I can't deal with this. But other than that, the storyline of the movie was great. Now, these are storylines you've seen before. The road trip between two characters. This movie has a lot of tropes, and a lot of modern day references and a lot of pop culture references. Like there's a Star Wars reference in this movie. There's a bunch of other references in this movie. I can't think off the top of my head right now. But this movie is really cheesy in that aspect of it. There's also the scene from X-Men Days of Future Past where like Sonic himself slows down by running so fast that everything else moves super slow. They did it twice in this movie. They open up the movie with the, oh, how did I get here thing? Well, let's rewind it all back. What you've seen in a bunch of other movies. Seen the Emperor's New Groove, seen in Deadpool. They rewind everything back to the point where that character is at. That's in this movie too. Also, the whole you can't leave us friendship thing. Like, how dare you leave this town? They rely on you. When the guy, Tom, wanted to work in San Francisco because he wanted to better himself and do a better police job, but Sonic somehow convinced him by yelling at him at one scene in the movie that, oh, okay, I guess I am going to stay in Green's Hill. Alright then. And also, there's a scene where Tom is pretty much sent on federal watch on the FBI investigation hot list because he helped out Sonic, and that crime kind of gets dropped. Like, nobody talks about it. Matter of fact, the government tries to give him a award to Olive Garden. Yeah. And then the movie, okay, weird. So this movie basically has three main characters. You have Sonic the Hedgehog, who played by Ben Schwartz, whose voice was great. Like, the voice acting for Sonic, the Sonic design, everything was great about Sonic. So there's not really much to talk about there. If you're a Sonic fan, you're not going to complain about this movie. You're going to enjoy this movie. You'll enjoy everything about it. One thing I didn't like, though, was the death fake out. There's 2 fake outs in this movie that Sonic has. And you're like, really? He going to do another death scene twice? Okay, guys. You don't need that. But they did. They did. And also the power of friendship. That's the other movie trope that you can't stand. I got my power because of power of friendship. Friendship. Was this Yu-Gi-Oh 2004? But yeah, that's another thing about that. The character was great. I enjoyed it. His voice acting was great. Awesome. James Marsden, who played Tom, great. No complaints. And then Jim Carrey, as I said before, who played Dr. Robotnik, Dr. Eggman, phenomenal. He is having fun. He is being crass. He is being in your face. He's also being sarcastic. It is great. His movements are also, like, you can tell there's a scene where Robotnik is making new weapons and everything, and he's using the power of Sonic's hair that he found, and he's being over the top and super crazy, listening to music, dancing around. Kind of reminded me of The Mask, and it was phenomenal. I enjoyed his acting. I'm glad he's back on big screen. I'm glad he's having fun, and that's what this whole movie about, was having fun. Now, should you watch this movie in theaters? No, not really. I don't think you need to. You can wait till it comes out on DVD. Now, is this like other things in the movie? The CGI, great. Music was okay, you know, none of the music stood out to me, but the CGI was really done well. There's parts where Tom was holding Sonic in his hands. I was like, man, it's kind of neat how the CGI makes it look like it's almost real. It doesn't look really badly, like a badly CGI character in his hand, like he's holding everything. I thought that was kind of neat. And then, grading time. I'm going to grade Sonic the Hedgehog a solid C. The movie is a fun movie to watch. It's a good movie. It has some flaws in it. Like, it's got a lot of movie tropes. You're not going to see anything new in it. But at the same time, the CGI was done great. The actors put on excellent performances. The redesign of Sonic was super amazing, and it definitely helped this movie. And there's some chuckle moments, but also very like roll your eyes, cheesy moments. So besides all the tropes, the fake out deaths, the power of friendship, all that stuff, the movie's a fun movie to watch. And I'm giving it a C. If you've seen Sonic the Hedgehog, what did you think? Please put it in the comment section below and let me know. I want to know. And thank you guys for watching this episode. Check out my Patreon. See you guys next time. Keep being awesome. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I really appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend about my series. Tell a friend about Grind Towards Success. Tell a friend about the movie breakdown series. If you really like these episodes, I really appreciate it. It means so much to me. It means so much. I can't tell you how much it means. Like, it's like, I'll be really grateful you just told a friend and share and subscribe to the series. And thank you guys for watching this. Also, if you want to follow my journey outside of YouTube or Facebook, you can go to my Instagram page, and you can follow me on my Instagram page at Ali_Zakka. It's right here. Put it right here in my face. That way you're like, where's his face at? Well, it's right behind the Instagram logo. Yeah, but you can follow me on my Instagram page. And also, if you want another episode of Grind Towards Success or movie breakdowns, you can watch the episode of Grind Towards Success right here. You can watch the last episode of movie breakdowns right there. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. See you guys next time. Keep being awesome.